Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Nishit Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. A group of ministers reviews preparedness regarding management of novel coronavirus in the country. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says focus of budget is on infrastructure development and ethical wealth creation. Lok Sabha takes up debate on motion of thanks for President's address. Top leaders of different political parties lead campaign in Delhi to woo voters for assembly elections. A new natural gas field containing 80 trillion cubic feet of gas discovered in UAE, and Indian boxers bag 6 gold at Golden Girl Championship in Sweden. A group of union ministers met today in New Delhi to review the preparedness and steps taken by various ministries regarding management of novel coronavirus in the country. The meeting was chaired by Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan. The group, which has been constituted on the directions of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, comprises of Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan, Civil Aviation Minister Hardeep Puri, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, Minister of State for Home G. Kishan Reddy, Minister of State for Health Ashwini Kumar Chaube, and Shipping Minister Mansukh Lal Mandavia. A presentation of the status of the NCOV 2019 was made to the GoM. The members were also apprised of the 3 cases reported from Kerala, one of which was confirmed today. Travel advisory has been revised informing the public to refrain from travel to China and that anyone with travel history in China since 15th January and from now on could be quarantined. Further, e-visa facility for Chinese passport holders has been temporarily suspended. It has also been advised that people having compelling reasons to visit India from China should contact the Indian Embassy in Beijing or Consulate in Shanghai or Guangzhou. Instructions to comply with the above travel advisory have also been issued by the government to all national and international airlines operating from China. The GoM was also briefed that as of today, a total of 593 flights have been screened, covering over 72,000 passengers. Screening is going on in 21 airports, international seaports, and border crossing, particularly with Nepal. Out of a total of 338 samples sent for testing, 335 have been found to be negative and 3 positive. 70 other samples are also being processed. Special Secretary in the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Sanjeev Kumar, gave an update on the high-level review.
Dr. P.K. Mishra, Principal Secretary to the Honorable Prime Minister, reviewed today the situation relating to the coronavirus in the country and the arrangements for the approximately 600 evacuees. National Security Advisor Shri Ajit Doval, Principal Advisor to the Prime Minister Shri P.K. Sinha, Cabinet Secretary Shri Rajiv Gaba, Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat, and Secretaries of the other relevant ministries were also present.
Talking to AIR News exclusively, Dr. Narendra Kumar Saini, former Secretary General, Indian Medical Association, spoke about the importance of preventive steps.
Those who are having infections, for them is a symptomatic treatment. They should report as fast as possible to the medical professionals. As per the WHO statement, there is no as such a complete treatment for this virus. Only treatment remains is a preventive treatment and secondly the symptomatic treatment. So for prevention of this, very important is that we should be keeping a distance from a person who is supposed to be having such kind of infection.
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has said focus of budget is on infrastructure development and ethical wealth creation. Addressing members of the corporate India at an event organized by FICCI in New Delhi today, she said government is committed towards responsible usage of public money and mistakes of previous governments about splurging will not be repeated.
Money is not going off to something as fancy as a revenue expenditure item, but it's going into creating greater infrastructure for the country, which would probably have a lot more multiplier effect in terms of economic activity. So everywhere the attempt has been to show that we've had a complete thinking through, to show that not only have we thought through it, but we are taking the most fiscally prudent route.
The Finance Minister said that spending proposed in Budget 2020-21 has been done with clear picture of asset creation. Ms. Sitharaman said money garnered from the divestment would be used in creation of infrastructure development, which would have a multiplier effect in generating new and more jobs for youngsters. Speaking on the occasion, Ms. Sitharaman also said that the government's proposal to introduce taxpayers' charter is a method to establish a strong bond of trust between the taxpayer and the government. The News Services Division of All India Radio, in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak, will bring you a discussion tonight on Naye Bharat ki Gati, Aakanshaon aur Nagrikon ka Budget 2020. This can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. Listeners can ask questions to the experts sitting in our studio on toll-free telephone numbers 1800-115767. Repeat, 1800-115767. You can also ask questions on telephone number 011-2331-4444. Repeat, 011-2331-4444. And post queries on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. You can also follow us on the News on AIR app for updates. This program is also available on Doordarshan DTH. Lok Sabha today took up debate on motion of thanks for President's address. Initiating the debate, Pravesh Sahib Singh Verma of the BJP said the government is on the right path of development. He chided the opposition for terming the BJP-led NDA government as communal. He said the opposition is indulging in vote bank politics. Earlier, the opposition led by Congress opposed moving of the motion by Pravesh Verma, citing a ban on him by the Election Commission. As he was allowed to do so, the Congress, TMC and DMK members staged a walkout in protest. Participating in the discussion, CPIM member A.M. Arif alleged that the economic policies of the government have resulted in slowdown. Mr. Maluk Nagar of the BSP asked the government about the means to double the income of farmers. He said that there is no increase in the sugarcane price for the past 3 years. If the support price is not increased, how will the government ensure doubling of their income, he asked. Pinaki Mishra of the BJD has stressed on the need for enumeration of OBCs in the forthcoming population census. He also urged the central government to increase the assistance for cyclone-affected areas. Later, the House was adjourned for the day. The Rajya Sabha was adjourned for the day following ruckus by the opposition on Citizenship Amendment Act (NPR) and related issues. When the House met at 3 p.m. after repeated adjournments, the members from the Congress, Left, TMC, DMK, SP and other trooped into the well, raising slogans over action against the CAA protesters. Deputy Chairman Harivansh tried to take up discussion on motion of thanks to the President's address to the joint sitting of both the Houses of Parliament amid noisy scenes. Leader of the House, Thawarchand Gehlot, urged the opposition members to allow the House to take up discussion, but in vain. As the pandemonium continued, the Deputy Chairman adjourned the proceedings for the day. Earlier, the House faced 3 adjournments over the same issue. Leader of Opposition, Ghulam Nabi Azad, said the people are protesting across the country against the CAA and urged the Chair to allow to raise the issue. Union government has set the target for construction of highways about 30 kilometers per day in the current fiscal. In a written reply in the Rajya Sabha, Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari today said the average construction of highways is 25.23 kilometers per day till December in 2019-20, whereas it was 24.37 kilometers per day during the corresponding period in 2018-19. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Campaigning is in full swing for the upcoming Delhi Assembly elections, which will be held on Saturday. Prominent leaders from different political parties are trying to woo the voters through roadshows, public meetings and door-to-door campaigns. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said that the BJP will provide clean water and air in Delhi if the party comes to power. Addressing an election rally in Karkarduma, East Delhi this evening, Mr. Modi accused the AAP government of not wanting to give houses to poor and blocking Prime Minister's Awas Yojana. He said his government delivered on its promise to the people of Delhi that it will regularize unauthorized colonies.
दिल्ली के 40 लाख से ज्यादा लोगों, जिसमें बड़ी संख्या में यहाँ पूर्वी और उत्तर पूर्वी दिल्ली के लोग हैं, उन्हें उनके जीवन की सबसे बड़ी चिंता से हमारी सरकार ने मुक्त किया है। जिन लोगों ने सोचा नहीं था कि वो अपने जीवन में कभी अपने घर की रजिस्ट्री करा सकेंगे, अब वो अपने घर का सपना सच होते हुए देख रहे हैं।
Senior BJP leader and Home Minister Amit Shah held a road show and addressed a rally at Mundka. BJP President JP Nadda also addressed several public meetings in Shakur Basti, Model Town and Chandni Chowk. Delhi Chief Minister and AAP convener Arvind Kejriwal held a road show in Dwarka. Canvassing for Congress, Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh held a road show at Kalkaji. Delhi will go to polls on the 8th of this month to elect a 70-member assembly. Counting of votes will be taken up on the 11th of February. Election Commission, led by Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora, today reviewed the poll preparedness for Delhi Assembly polls. Chairing a video conference meeting, Chief Election Commissioner took an in-depth review to ensure that due steps have been taken for smooth coordination amongst various wings of the administration and police forces of adjoining states for preventing illegal movement of cash, liquor, arms or anti-social elements. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today said that terror poses a serious challenge, but India has displayed that it can disrupt and deter terrorist groups and their patrons. He was addressing the 3rd Defence Attaches Conference in New Delhi. Alluding to Pakistan, Mr. Singh said the continued presence of terrorist infrastructure and state support to terrorists in the neighbouring country have tested India's patience. Women and Child Development Minister Smriti Zubin Irani gave away the Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana Awards in New Delhi this evening. In the category of Best Performance among states and union territories having population of more than 1 crore, first position was awarded to Madhya Pradesh, followed by Andhra Pradesh and Haryana. Among states and union territories having population of less than 1 crore, Dadra and Nagar Haveli got the first award. The Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana is a maternity benefit program implemented in all the districts of the country since 2017. The United Arab Emirates today announced the discovery of a new natural gas field containing 80 trillion standard cubic feet of gas in the cross-border area of the Emirates of Abu Dhabi and Dubai. This new Jabal Ali gas field, spanning an area of 5,000 square kilometers in the cross-border area of the two Emirates, represents one of the largest natural gas discoveries in the UAE. At the stock markets, domestic benchmark indices rose today in a volatile trade. The rupee depreciated against the dollar. A report.
The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange rose 137 points or 0.3% to end at 39,872. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange gained 46 points or 0.4% to 11,708. At the Forex market, the rupee depreciated 3 paise to 71.35 against the dollar. And Brent crude oil futures hovered around $56 a barrel. V. Ravi Kumar, AIR News.
In boxing, India's junior youth dominated the ring at the Golden Girl Championships in Bora, Sweden, claiming 14 medals, including 6 golds, the overall championship trophy and the Best Boxer award. While the junior women's team clinched 5 golds, 3 silvers and 1 bronze medal, the youth team secured a single gold and 4 bronze medals. The Boxing Federation of India in a press release said the event concluded yesterday. Haryana's Prachi Dhankar, 50 kilograms, playing in the junior category, won the Best Boxer award. Besides Prachi, Itoibi Chanu Wangjam, 54 kilograms, Lashu Yadav, 66 kilograms, and Mahi Raghav, 80 kilograms, also won gold medals. The 3 silver medals in the junior category were won by Janvi Churi, 46 kilograms, Rudy Lalming Muani, 66 kilograms, and Tanishka Patil, 80 kilograms, while Diya Negi brought home a bronze in the 60 kilogram slot. In cricket, limited overs vice-captain Rohit Sharma was today ruled out of the upcoming one-day international and test series against New Zealand after sustaining a calf injury during the 5th T20 international in Mount Maungawani. Rohit retired hurt after scoring 60 of 41 balls after he pulled his calf muscle while going for a quick single during the match that India won yesterday. India are set to play 3 ODIs starting Wednesday and 2 tests after that. In the Under-19 Cricket World Cup, defending champions India will be looking to reach their 3rd successive final when they face arch-rivals Pakistan in the first semi-final at Potchefstroom, South Africa tomorrow. The match will start at 1:30 in the afternoon. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. A group of ministers reviews preparedness regarding management of novel coronavirus in the country. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman says focus of budget is on infrastructure development and ethical wealth creation. Lok Sabha takes up debate on motion of thanks for President's address. Top leaders of different political parties lead campaign in Delhi to woo voters for assembly elections. A new natural gas field containing 80 trillion cubic feet of gas discovered in UAE. And Indian boxers bagged 6 gold at the Golden Girl Championship in Sweden. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.com and News on AIR app. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.